when Ralph passed away and when all this developed.
Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you so much.
It's so great to be a part of it.
I never thought that people were going to come to me and say thank you, and thank you to Ralph.
Mrs. Wilson, can I just say thank you? I've got 3 generations of Buffalo Bills fans, and that's because of you.
And that's been a great, great joy to feel that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can I get your picture with my brother? He's a long time
I love the foundation, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Really great.
Love it.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you, Ralph.
Again, with that breaking news right now.
Ralph Wilson has died.
Ralph Wilson passed away
at the age of
95. And tonight,
Wilson being remembered tonight.
One last tailgate for Ralph Wilson.
Remembering the driving force behind the Buffalo Bill.
had a relentless passion.
He was just a very special
They don't
man.
make him like Ralph
The
Wilson.
legacy he leaves behind, immeasurable.
Today is not about an ending. It's actually about a beginning.
The philanthropy did not end with his passing.
NFL owners have voted unanimously to approve the sale of the Buffalo Bills.
$1.4 billion. Ralph Wilson funded a foundation with $1 billion.
From his generosity.
You know, the guy had the biggest heart of all.
He cared about us.
Even though he's from Detroit, Buffalo is his second home. You know what Ralph Wilson is?
Ralph Wilson?
It's the one who built the stadium, the owner of the Bills.
No. I don't. I'm a bowler.
I thought I met him.
Oh, really?
Thought I met him. It turns out that person's name was Eric. And I treated him like I thought he was Ralph Wilson.
At a Spend Down Foundation, every step of the way, we are thinking about what does it look like at the end.
We're trying to get to know people. We're trying to understand the landscape.
Listening to the community.
Meeting people where they are.
What do you want for your community?
So before a shovel ever hits the ground, you've got community engagement. You've got focus groups of beneficiaries.
That's part of the Spend Down magic.
Because the only thing Ralph dictated in writing was that this foundation would be a 20-year spend down.
He's a guy who wanted to win football games. You counted the score at the end of 60 minutes.
I remember talking to a colleague in the NFL, and he's like, Mary, why don't you just give $100 million to a university? You know, why do you have to make it so complicated, right? And that's someone who just doesn't get it. And
giving away money effectively ain't easy. You know, it takes some thought.
We're bringing community together.
It's a partnership, always a partnership.
And so everything we set up was around this notion of needing partners, and everybody is empowered to do the work.
Because while Ralph wants the foundation to be gone in 20 years, there's no way the Ralph Wilson I know would want his impact to be gone in 20 years.
Generally, foundations choose a cause. The Wilson Foundation has chosen 2 communities
to improve quality of life.
Improve quality of life. And the way that that's realized is through investments across our 8 different program areas.
It's the whole picture from early education,
Early childhood, giving kids the best start.
Youth sports
And recreation.
Every child should have an opportunity to play sports.
No matter their zip code.
After school programs.
So young people can find their path.
Young adults and working families.
Developing the skills that move somebody into a family supporting wage.
Entrepreneurship.
And economic development.
Whether you're a coffee shop or you're a high-tech business that wants to explode and create a lot of jobs.
Parks and trails, getting outdoors.
We're building these spaces that can invite anybody into them, and it has something for everyone.
Caregiving.
Supporting caregivers.
Increasing visibility, increasing access to resources.
We had to build up capacity in a lot of organizations.
Really supporting all of those nonprofits across our 2 regions.
When those intersections happen between those different focus areas, that's when this foundation makes its greatest impact. And I think that's when quality of life has its greatest improvement.
Just amazing what small dollars will ignite for people.
We got a great opportunity to really do something good.
When the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation got involved with Project Play, they started with research.
So that's why we build parks. That's why we have youth sports programs.
But it's actually more than sports.
I don't know, I get emotional thinking about it.
Project Play brought a lot to us. These kids playing ball, being happy,
It means a lot.
We're getting parents involved and more kids involved, signing up for free baseball. Who doesn't like more fun, you know?
You don't got that nowhere else. Where are you going to find free baseball?
I think skate parks benefit youth and underserved communities because it gives them a place of belonging.
The most important thing is getting that community input. As you can see, it's packed, and it's because the community was involved in making sure it was the right design.
Kids need to be asked what they want to do. We want them to take ownership, and that's what's happening here.
If we go in and make an investment and there isn't any data around studying the area, it could be hard to get other people to grab that baton and run after us.
Analysis, systems thinking. I have not seen that deployed in a philanthropic model like I see it here.
Decades of evidence-based research shows that youth who actively participate in out-of-school time programs are more likely to do better academically. They're also more likely to attend school.
So what we decided was we wanted to create a professional development space for young people to learn from one another and to network with each other, just like adults get the opportunity to do when we go to conferences.
It feels good that they're putting power in the youth.
Because I feel like if more organizations are youth-driven, then I feel like we're in better hands.
Listening to them allows us to help them overcome obstacles and help them see a future that they want for themselves.
That's the same thing as keeping caregivers at the center of the work. I'm a caregiver for my mom.
I'm a caregiver for my wife.
I'm a caregiver.
I am a caregiver.
I'm a caregiver.
I'm a working caregiver.
Talking to them means that we know what they're experiencing, we know what their needs are.
Ralph C. Wilson allowed us to think differently and think outside the box because they gave us freedom to come up with a respite program that met our community needs.
There are not a lot of resources like this.
It gives me the opportunity to breathe.
They do so well at taking care of people.
She's here, she comes home, and it's like, oh, this work has been worth it.
My grandmother can't remember what she ate this morning, but she remembers the lyrics to almost all the songs that they sing.
It's just a happy place, just a really fun place to come to.
What they do here is remarkable.
People with dementia, which my husband has, it's important to get out and be sociable. And this place has it all.
The music is something that she just always remembers. My name is Steve Schaffer. I'm obviously a caregiver for my wife, who's got dementia, getting continually worse as it normally proceeds. We've been coming here now, I think, for over a year. And it's been a great break, you know, for an hour or so, a couple of times a month, we can be together and I can watch her being happy, which is good.
We're not just trying to reproduce this program. We're trying to build a community among other organizations who are providing these kinds of services so we can brainstorm solutions to, you know, everyday challenges you might have working with this population.
So we're looking to change things systemically with caregivers in the region, but also this is a systemic change within funders. You know, what do you want to do? That literally was the conversation. What do you want to do? What do you envision? How can we help you get there? That's really how you make change.
Arts and cultural organizations are real economic drivers. People don't always think that, but it's a giant sector that contributes more than construction, agriculture, and transportation. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of spending. That's a lot of contracting that really has an ability to move forward a community.
And I felt that ignoring arts and culture would hurt us with economic development.
That's why we said Let's make this as unsexy as possible by funding the back of the house so these institutions can do more of what they do.
To run the place, to provide the staff,
taking out the garbage,
the maintenance of this building.
It even moves beyond the sort of normal thinking about how do you fund general budget.
To dig a little deeper, to have a level of affirmation and support of your mission.
The power we have to bring people together is essential.
It's hard sometimes to invest in the unmeasurable. You don't really get to measure what difference did this park make.
Until you go visit a small park in a underserved neighborhood, you don't understand the impact of green space.
Both of these parks share an opportunity to give people back that sense of connection to the water's edge, which, as humans, we love.
There's going to be a natural meandering shoreline.
Creating some wetland habitat that wasn't there before.
Making the park more resilient, more ecologically sustainable.
With cleaner water and more parks places you can recreate.
Because in Southwest Detroit's history, folks down there always lived near the river, but they never got near the river.
And who's the sound guy? I want you to get the waves, because this is the sound that helps people calm down and slow down.
The one important thing about this was the community engagement.
We listened to them during the design.
And then we were able to build what they asked for.
The bridge is a wonderful link to the West Side community.
I live right here. I can just cross over the bridge and be like, oh, this is my park.
Yeah, we walk here.
Yeah, the playground, the water.
All the activities.
This is truly the community park, but now it's going to be a Disneyland of parks.
We have a large project in Western New York called the Regional Revitalization Partnership.
The Regional Revitalization.
Regional
Revitalization. Whatever, the RRP. Can I say RRP so I don't mess up Regional Revitalization Partnership?
Yeah.
We really wanted to build collaborative models where we were rallying around major projects, placemaking, small business development, workforce development.
Everybody can't go to college. But there's a lot of people here that I find, man, they got hand skills. This is a very good job. I am really, really proud of you. You said you didn't know you could do that.
I didn't. I kind of like it.
You're basically ensured that you do have a future, even if I didn't have those same opportunities when I was younger.
I think we're just fortunate to be a part of it. Sometimes things like that don't trickle down to the small businesses.
The footprint is all over Jefferson Avenue, I can tell you that. Pixie's Bar and Grill, they were a recipient. The barbershop down there, the Urban League down the street, they're gonna put up a $35 million building. Down here, Dr. Daniels is putting in a health center. Down here, this is the building that is gonna be our new home. This will be the new Golden Cup.
We want to support that type of neighborhood growth. How are you fertilizing and creating an environment for small businesses and for residents to want to be a part of the revitalization of the neighborhood?
You have to have elements that really do speak to joy.
Bike lanes and green space and parks. Then we build on that.
Building a thriving corridor, working alongside residents to help execute on their vision.
We had heard that the Joliet Greenway was going to be constructed. 5 of us got together and advocated to get that started in our area. Just looked at it as catalyst for change.
You see the pavilion, and that building is there because the community asked for it.
Ralph C. Wilson, I mean, they're just adding to what we're doing, and it's a beautiful, beautiful park.
1, 2, 3.
We wanted to come out and celebrate the new opening of the Niagara Bike Trail.
Now we can go from near Buffalo all the way to Niagara Falls.
So people are using the trail system, and there are businesses there that are along the stops, like coffee shops, ice cream shops.
That kind of beautification helps businesses for sure, but it also, just as somebody who lives around here, it just makes you happier.
With the connection of these trails, it's really bringing thousands of new people into our downtown business district.
And what's great about the Thumb area is our downtowns along the coast are only about 7 or 8 miles apart. So the trail system allows people to travel between those downtowns.
So we don't see these as park projects or trail projects. We actually see them as economic development projects.
As a former football player, at halftime you come in, you say, okay, what's working, what's not?
The first 10 years had to be kind of exploring and figuring out and listening.
The next 10 years are going to go as fast as the last 10 years, and that's kind of scary. But what we've accomplished in 10 years is pretty remarkable.
We're ahead at halftime, but the environment is changing. So the field might be a little bit more muddy. We may need to put on a different set of cleats.
The locker room speech is one of just reminding everybody about the value they bring and the talent they bring to the field.
Ralph did give a locker room speech once.
He went into the locker room one time during a game when they were losing terribly, and he went in and gave this like rah-rah speech.
And then his team lost for more.
The coach said, okay, that's the last time you're coming into the locker room.
What would my locker room speak? Keep doing what you're doing. It's pretty awesome what we're doing. Keep doing it.
This was a vacant lot a couple weeks ago. There are 300 people here making a difference, and this is what the outcome is.
Ralph was always on the lookout for what he called difference makers.
Someone who makes everyone feel as if they're part of the solution.
Their hearts are in the right place.
It's all about the people.
Infusing dollars where there's energy, where there's passion.
It's just exhilarating. I don't know another word. It's so rewarding.
It makes you excited to go to the next step and keep working to achieve more.
She can function with programs like this because there's people that care.
It's something personal for me to give a lot of kids that come from similar backgrounds to me an opportunity.
Because that's what good humans do.
I'm learning leadership. I'm learning about myself. I'm going to make sure that my community is pulled with me.
I feel empowered to be able to provide support and encouragement, resources, and love. And love. Yes. Yeah.
I sort of wish it were bigger. Because he was bigger than life.
Would I be able to take a picture?
Sure.
Yeah, can I get a picture with you?
Sure.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And again, thank you so much for what you've done to Buffalo, not just the Bills.
Get up here with Ralph. His whole plan was for the money to come back and make lives better in Southeast Michigan and Western New York, where he was loved and he loved the people. Go Bills. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Important.
Who are you? I'm sorry.
Mary Wilson. Ralph was my husband, my late husband.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're so pretty.
Thank you. You are too. You're gorgeous.
Thank you. Did you hear her? Was she cute or what? She said, "Are you somebody important?" No, but my husband was.